Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the vlog. Trying a different camera today, so we'll see how this one looks in comparison, like sound, everything compared to the other one, to kind of change it up every once in a while. This is the little action cam that we sometimes use as a B cam for the mini golf videos, but I figured give it a shot. But good morning. Just got done. We're up here on iDrive, did the Pirates Cove, really with the intention of just doing one side because it's a Sunday, expected to get busy. Managed to get both of them done and did them as another mega mini golf video, which wasn't the plan either. So that worked out. So another double video for you guys to get released. And now, like, we first did the mega mini golf Mondays, I was labeling them, but for the last few, because they were like, oh, just call them mega mini golf, like I said before, and release them any day to kind of keep everyone on their toes. She's still enjoying her Oreo Coke also. You good? Okay. So managed to get another one of those done, so that was great. And now it's a Sunday, the parks are gonna be busy for a while. I woke up, I wasn't going to, I woke up at 6:57 and checked my watch. It was still like kind of dark out, and I was like, of course, so I might as well get Guardians at 7.
Woke up at 5:59.
So,
because my bladder said, we gotta go.
So there was that too. But I was like, okay, if I'm already woke up, I might as well get Guardians. So whether we go or not today, we have it just in case. But we got this done. It is the weather for today, so I don't know if it's supposed to be cooler now on the back end of October, but the Weather Channel just says sunny, very warm.
It is.
And it's very, very warm. So I'm glad we got these two done. But now Alicia, surprise, surprise, want to get back to the mall and look at things apparently, to go in addition to what she did yesterday. And I actually need to run to Best Buy for something, which is right across from the mall. So we're gonna do those two things and just kind of see, probably get lunch over there at Panera or something, because Chick-fil-A is closed. It's a Sunday, like I said. And then we'll see what happens. Don't really have a plan. This was mostly the plan, was just get this video done to give us something this morning. We'll see what happens, but
I got some wish lists of some things I want for the fall season.
That, apparently. We'll see what happens, but let's get the vlog started. We'll see where it goes, and I'm really curious to see how this camera compares, because it's a lot smaller than the other one. So let me know what you guys think. I haven't been to a Best Buy in a while. Ironically, the last time I was at a Best Buy was when I bought this camera when we were in Milwaukee. Yeah, it was in Milwaukee I got this, and that was, I'm pretty sure, on that vlog road trip series, and that was the last time I'd ever been to a Best Buy. But the reason we're going here is Alicia's area, as you know, got hit by the hurricane and all that during Helene, and their internet and cell service and all that is still very low. And I figured, you know what, because I can't get one online, Starlink is really great. My dad has it, and it's like sold out for weeks online if you order it from them, but they have it at this Best Buy, so I figured I would get one, and then we could have it at her parents' house in case I need it for like uploading and stuff. I just gotta find it. I'm not really working with them anymore, but this is something new for me to see at Best Buy. Shout out Ridge, man, they really helped me out along the way. They're not working with me anymore, but I still use their wallets, literally, like, I still use it. Apparently they don't keep the Starlink dishes on the floor. I don't know what the reason is, but they're like, yeah, we only have them in the back. So I think they have one though. Okay, mission accomplished. Apparently they had 3 of these, and I bought the second one already today, and there's only one left now. They don't put them on the floor for whatever reason, but yeah, I'm glad I got this. I think it'll be good for Alicia's parents' area, and then I can just get work done too, because since like they normally just have dial-up is all they can get, but since the storm, I think it's been worse. And then Elon's been really nice in giving free internet coverage for anyone in those areas, so that'll also benefit us a lot and them while we're in her area. And then we're also looking at TVs because I eventually want to upgrade. I've had the same TV for like since I lived in my first apartment when I moved to Nashville. So that was
First year I met you, you got that TV.
For Christmas.
Because your parents got it for you for Christmas.
That was 2015, so I've had that TV for 9 years. An upgrade, and it was also meant to fit in a tiny apartment versus like a house. So I need to get an upgrade eventually. But now, got this. Alicia did a little bit of peeping. We're either gonna go to the mall or go get food, whichever one comes first. We'll kind of see when we get back to the car. Well, that was one of the first times. We were walking back to the truck. And there were 2, like, I'm assuming they were Chinese, looking at it because they could barely speak English, and they were just walking around and taking photos, like, as we were walking up to put stuff in. So I was like, okay, like, if you want to see the back, I showed them. And then as they walked off, 3 French, I'm assuming they were French.
Yeah.
French women came up, and they could barely, also, like, broken English. And they wanted to see the back, and they wanted to see the inside. And it's always, again, it's always just funny. Like, people are always so nice when they see it, too. But you can't, again, you can't go anywhere, especially in a place like this where most people aren't from here. Yeah. So like for them, it's the first time seeing it. But they said ciao, so that's how I knew that they were probably from France. But yeah, Starlink secured. So I assume we're just gonna go to Panera outside the mall, then probably do. Okay.
I tried to look, and there's nothing really. Like there's a Chipotle and like.
Chipotle doesn't really do much for me.
Another like kind of like smoothie places like that. Yeah. But as far as like a
actual food,
Chick-fil-A, like that's.
No, like Panera's fine with me. We can do that, and then we can just mobile order on the way over there too. But got the Starlink, so that's good. So that'll make a big difference for your parents' house. And then mine will kind of be the test, because I'm going to travel. I wish they could have got the smaller one, but that's been sold out for like, it's backed up for like 3 or 4 weeks, I think, on Starlink's website. But I can still travel. I might just get a case and travel with that one, but we're going to test it at our parents' house, because then if it works good for them, there's a good chance they might switch to it for themselves. So
she's about to go nuts without the internet.
Yeah. And they have a little bit of cell service, but they use all like streaming stuff for TV. For me having Verizon, I'm on SOS mode the entire time at their house. There's just no Verizon service there. I'm sure it's worse now from the hurricane. So if the internet wasn't working and there was no cell service, I would have no contact to the outside world for like 10 days. So I've been considering getting one for a while. It's like backup internet, whether it's on the road or at home or going to her house or whatever. So that actually worked out really, really well. Again, they're always so excited to see the truck. They're always so excited to see it. It's always fun. So now, let's go grab some food. We can do a mobile order on the way over. Well, that timing worked. It took us forever to get out of the Best Buy parking lot because it wanted us to turn right at right before a stoplight and find the right nice person to let you out. But just got the text that the food's ready as we got here. So I was afraid it was going to end up like sitting there getting cold for a long time before we could even get out of the parking lot. So that worked out. A little Panera and then mall peeps for Alicia.
Which is Paul Peeps.
Yeah, apparently. Just because we're using a different camera doesn't mean we're going to forget about the food content. Y'all know, we get the exact same thing here too. The smokehouse barbecue sandwich, just one has less sauce than the other. Yeah. Okay, I got a point that Alicia saw this. That is a cool looking wrap.
The T on the front's red to match the brake calipers.
I like that. Like, it's not super loud for what color of purple that is.
It's like a plummy purple.
Yeah. That looks really good.
I like it.
Still want to wrap this thing eventually, but not yet.
Cybertruck. Cybertruck.
Alicia said I should park next to him, but I couldn't fit on that side because it's too tight with the bushes, and I didn't want to make him have to squeeze in if I parked on his right. So we can't park next to each other, but it's just funny. And his has the same little wheel cap covers that mine does. What are the chances? Yeah, mine have the same ones that cover it up right there. That's a funny coincidence. Also, we saw a blue after I turned off the camera of pointing out the that wrap on that Model 3. A blue Ferrari went by. I couldn't get the camera out in time, but that looked really good too.
Is that a light purple Bronco over there?
Am I blind?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is. Oh, yeah. Like over there.
I would totally drive one of those if I lived at the beach.
Yeah, you would. Really great looking cars. But yeah, so now it feels, as soon as the sun goes behind, like the sun is just hot. Like ambient temperature still feels really nice. It's not that humid. But I've never seen this time, like, it's obviously always hot in Florida, but it just stays very warm because it's like a different, I don't know if that's because it's a different, like the sun's just hotter, I guess, than normal. That's kind of, I don't know. But, and then you got the Hummer SUV, electric SUV right there. We've got everything here today.
Well, this is Bougie Mom.
It's true. Even the rim on that, on the back of that, the wheel looks cool. It's huge. It's so big.
Leopard.
It's large and in charge. All right, yeah, you ready to fall peep?
What kind of question is that?
I mean, okay, let's see if we can leave. And there she goes. This looks to be a good test in here to see how this camera looks in like a darker room. And yes, she's peeping fall things. So again, if the vlog, if the vlog from today looks good or it doesn't look as good, I apologize. It's just kind of a fun way to test out a bunch of different ways to have cameras and which one's more convenient. Like I have my phone, but there's certain situations where the phone doesn't work as good, and certain situations where the other little gimbal type camera doesn't work as good, and this is kind of like an in-between. So we'll see together. I'll know when I edit, and you guys let me know in the comments what it sounds like. It probably isn't going to sound it just as good, what it looks like, all that. Like, please let me know. I'm genuinely curious what's going to be best for like long-term usage, or just mix it up and use whichever one I feel like in the moment and just kind of intersperse them together. But yeah, let me know. How is all your cute things investigation going?
I need to fit my picture.
Okay. Oh, and this is the little camera I'm using right now. So it's still a little smaller than the phone. And it can get like wet and stuff. So like theoretically, like doing Tiana's, like where the phone got so wet it stopped recording when we did it last time. Like this little guy, maybe be a decent option. Again, the main thing is the audio, and like it won't be good at super low light. But I feel like in here it doesn't look too bad. So we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully though, because it's just a good secondary option. It's easy to throw in my pocket. You need a little help.
Just can't have a forest. Some things in here can be a little overpriced.
I'm glad you acknowledge that, because yes.
Some of it I pay, some of it you pay them because it says Abercrombie on it.
That's why I wear Chubbies. They just send me, and that's why I was gonna be wearing the same things all the time. I'm not a clothes shopping person really anymore. I'm past that. As long as I can still fit in it, and if I look cute in this, okay, then I'm gonna keep wearing it. It's true actually. Yeah, Chubbies didn't send this one. She got it before I had the option to order this one. So, you know, I guess I look cute when I can. Also, this is a weird song.
Yeah.
I don't know what this is. Peep number 1 acquired.
Yeah, I had a coupon that they had sent me back like September or something like that. And it told me I got $20 off of $75. It expired on the 25th of this month.
They still let you use it?
But if for some reason, because I've been looking online and stuff, it was still letting me apply it. So I figured I'd shoot my shot, and that's why I said, but it's still letting me apply it online, even though it, just in case, like, I could,
yeah.
like,
hey.
Still just let me have it.
Yeah, hey, anytime you can save a little bit of money, especially there.
Yeah.
Not a bad thing. I don't think we're in the right state for this.
I will be in 4 days.
I can't imagine these sell too well here. Maybe when the people bring them home like you, but
freezing. We had to go to Superdry and buy some coats.
Thing's fur lined too. That thing would be so warm. And for Alicia, it's pink.
It's a bonus.
It's a pink beanie. I have earned my freedom.
Hardy.
Did you have successful peeps?
It is.
That works. Funny enough, that Cybertruck over there left. Now there's another one over there with a Maybach right by it. So it was good though. Oh, she gotta get her glasses or she's blind. So I was gonna, kind of given ahead of time, when we leave here at the end of this vlog, we're going back to our parents' area, which again got hit by the hurricane and all that. And I was gonna order some stuff to ship there from Amazon for like the gym and all that stuff. And to ship it to my place.
Give me my dang glasses.
Oh, let's help with this. Anyway, to ship them to my place in Tennessee, they'd get there on Tuesday because of like all the shipping delays and stuff. Oh, I thought we might have a wreck right there. To ship them to my place is like 2 days. To ship them to her parents' area was 2.5 weeks. So I'm glad I looked. So because of that, I'm gonna need to run over to Vitamin Shop, which is across the street, and grab a few things to bring back because we'd be gone basically before they would show up there. And then we'll probably head back for a little bit, figure out what we're gonna do for food, and then just gotta take it from there. Yeah. Okay, bag secured. Hold on. Literally. All right. That'll last me for a little bit. And Alicia, I had no idea, but she knew there's a Nordstrom rack right down there, so you can guess where I dropped her off at. I am so glad I was able to get a hold of this thing though. That's gonna really come in handy. All right, let me drive back down there and find her. We came to the top of the parking deck here at iDrive. We're gonna get dinner here, and you actually get a really cool view. You actually see it better on my phone than we can from standing here. Cool view of Epic universe being built. A Super Mario World or Super Mario Land, a hotel, Stardust Racers, the roller coaster. I'm excited for this. And the other 2 hotels over there. See, this worked out actually really good because the last restaurant Alicia, oh, that was loud. The last restaurant Alicia wanted,
Give me a hard time.
the last restaurant she wanted to eat at was Yard House, and the only Yard House is the one at Icon Park here on iDrive. And we weren't sure what to do for dinner. Leaving the mall, it was relatively close to get here, so we figured, go ahead. It's right now, which we ate lunch at 11. Panera does not last very long. It's 3:32, so at least by the time we get food, it'll be 4 o'clock. And if we want to go to Epcot, maybe get a snack, we can do that. We'll see what happens.
It's okay, I'm trying to recover from my soul leaving my background.
It's weird being here on the weekend. We never come here on the weekend because we always try to film on the weekdays here. A lot more people. That seems like to be a common trend lately. This worked out really well. Now we got we knocked out all, we weren't sure if we were going to be able to, we knocked out all your restaurants. We'll do it when we come back. Hey, one thing that is nice about eating in like a popular touristy area on the weekend, you can go to dinner at 3:53, and the place is actually still surprisingly busy. So you don't have to feel like you're the only ones eating dinner really early. You know, they're probably all eating like a really late lunch to eat dinner like 9 o'clock tonight. We don't have to talk about that detail. It just, you know, it just works out like that. That's what we're gonna go with. It's actually, there's way more people here than I would have expected. There we go. What we got?
Sweet, spicy, rice noodle, shrimp thing.
That works. Barbecue wings. Or they're boneless. They're basically barbecue chicken nuggets. But you know what? I think I like my barbecue chicken nuggets. Whenever I get wings, this is the part that Alicia wants me to give her. What's the little crispy bits? Are they good? These are actually really, really good boneless wings. I know boneless wings aren't real wings, but I like them. And I like my flavored chicken nuggets, and I'm okay with that. But like, I like top five barbecue, or like boneless wings. Actually, here at Yard House, they're really good. You still vibing?
I'm watching like 4 football games.
Yeah, and 2 of them are all in like the last 2 minutes of their games, and both of them are tied actually. What's Baltimore?
Baltimore and Cleveland are at 24-23. Jacksonville and the Packers are at 27-27.
Yeah.
That's on a commercial right now, but it's Tampa and the Atlanta Falcons. And then we got New York, the Jets, playing New England, the Patriots. And they are at 22-25.
And all the games are really close to the end, I think, so everyone is, there's a lot of noise going on, like during every game. We're trying to keep up with all, we don't sports, we're trying to keep up with all the sports. That was delicious. That was one of our fastest dinners we've had the entire trip, and I would not have thought I'd been in a busy sports bar like Yard House. Yeah, I know we pulled into the parking deck, and that was before we got upstairs at 3:30, so we probably didn't even get down here with looking at Epic. We probably didn't even get down till like 3:40. It's 4:18 right now, so that was basically 30 minutes, like 40 minutes to get in and out. And it was great. That was really good. So we were trying to decide if we were going to go to Universal because they actually look not that busy there, or go to Epcot because we have a boarding group for Guardians. But we've never gone on the same night as Horror Nights. We're afraid that Islands is going to get dumped on when Universal proper closes for Horror Nights. So I think we're going to save that for possibly our last day that we're in town in a few days. And I guess go to Epcot and see what's happening.
That's fine.
Okay, we'll see y'all there. I feel like this trip is the most times we probably spent at Epcot. Or it's the most days we spent at Epcot, but probably the least amount of time we've ever spent at Epcot. Epcot.
I don't know. I feel like we came to Epcot a lot when we were here at the beginning of the year.
Maybe, or maybe I should rephrase that. We've definitely not, that is a Jeep Wrangler and a cow print. I like that.
I feel like since Guardians opened,
that's what I was going to say.
More than we did before.
That's what more of what I was going to say was I feel like since Guardians, because you have to do a boarding group, we've been to Epcot way more since Guardians opened than we ever did before. I like walking around the park, preferably when there's not a crazy festival going on, because it's so cramped, especially on the weekend. But yeah, Guardians is what's bringing us here for sure. And the parking lot is, ironically, we basically parked near the exact same area we did like 2 times ago. I think almost to the parking spot actually. So we got really close, but it seems like the parking lot looks really busy, but all the wait times were not. So
everybody's just walking the road.
They're drinking and vibing, I guess. So I don't know if we have too much of a plan besides Guardians, since we walked it yesterday, and we're actually coming back with friends tomorrow. So we're gonna be here a lot. But hey, if we just do Guardians and leave, that's what the locals do. So ride Guardians, some people get a drink if that's their thing, and then leave. It works. You know what I think it is? I don't think it's just because of Guardians why we keep getting attracted to this park. You know what it is? I think it's the fact that the logo is a giant golf ball. No, but yeah. One thing for sure, I know we're getting here a little bit earlier, but I feel like there's definitely less people in here compared to yesterday when we got in last night, especially just in the main area right here. We can see if we get lucky and the wait is going to be higher or lower than last night. I don't think this ride really makes much of a difference because no matter what, you got the same amount of people coming in with the boarding groups, but the park is definitely less busy. So, see, maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll at least be up the ramp this time. See how we're looking. Oh, I don't see people on the ramp. How far? Oh, that's a first. That's what we're used to it being like at night. And then every night this trip, it hasn't been like that. I'm actually really curious how far up we're gonna go. Heck yeah. I'm gonna set a stopwatch. I wanna see how long this wait's gonna be to getting on the ride. Yeah, we've been wanting this. Usually this is why we come in the evening, because this is normally what the wait looks like at night. Maybe all the crowds are finally leaving as we get ready to leave. That'd be how it works. Wow, I think we're gonna walk all the way through the pre-show. If not, it's gonna be very close. What was it like this the whole time we were here? Wow. This is definitely the farthest we've walked in a really long time before we hit the crowd. Wow, that was nice.
What did we think of that? That thing's gotta be worth a fortune.
I am Groot.
Good question.
Yeah, who do you think took it? Perhaps that really big man outside your ship. Well, that is a big man.
Okay, they're headed for the teleport. This is what headed for we're gonna work. Yeah. Well, okay, I've locked onto your vehicle.
I'll be right behind you.
Nothing to worry about.
Unless we cannot stop this unusually large man. We will only do.
Good luck. You're gonna need it. What have we done?
I think we jumped back. All the way back.
All the way to the Big Bang?
Yep. And now we're...
Oh, Christ. Is that the D-Day?
The Big Bang!
I've seen bigger.
We gotta get that generator. It's the only way back.
Have you not been paying attention?
We're back. Locking coordinates for Epcot.
It's Epcot. Remind me to raise our rate.
That is definitely the least amount of time we have ever waited for that, to get off the ride. That is fantastic. Yeah, it's always a good time.
Yeah.
And we finally got a different song. I thought we'd be getting the same song every single time this trip.
It's our first song that we ever got when we wrote it.
The original time. Yeah, that was, we basically, until for some reason the train started running slower when we got into like the boarding area, the line really never stopped. Like we walked through everything and just had to deal with the pre-show. That was great. That was really good. Well, like we joked about in yesterday's video, we literally just came here, rode Mission Space, no, rode Cosmic Rewind, and now we're heading out. I think because, yeah, she hasn't experienced how crazy that ride.
It opens the door, just let me just and go ahead and send me off.
Yeah, she hasn't experienced that ride, and she probably never will. But it is 5:50 right now. I think we're gonna drive over, just because this park is surprisingly not busy. We're gonna drive over and see what Fantasia looks like. If we can do it, if there's no wait, we probably will do it because it actually feels really nice out. Like, really nice out tonight, actually. If we can, we'll do it. If not, we're just gonna head back to the Airbnb because we have a really long day tomorrow. We're gonna hang out with Kyle again, and then it's just gonna be a long day of that. So, don't wanna be out super late when we know we're gonna be going all day tomorrow. So, either see you at Fantasia or back at the Airbnb for the outro. We'll see which one comes first. We went by Fantasia Fairways, or Fantasia Gardens, and there was a lot of people there. On the Fairways course, which is usually dead, there was a group of 4, a group of 3, and then 2 groups of 4 and a group of 2 all waiting. And then Gardens had people on every course. So we're back at Pirates Cove to do the other side, which ironically has 2 big groups on, so we're just gonna skip them and then do those at the end. That worked out way better than I would have expected. Let's flip the screen. Come on, let me see myself. There we go. Well, that worked out way better than I would have expected.
Yeah, it did.
So there's hardly anyone here. So when we got here, we had to do one specific side. We did the other one before. There was a group of 5 on it, and behind them was for some reason a group of 4 behind them. They weren't together, both playing the same side. We had to do the captain's side. The Blackbeard side, there's not a single person on it. I don't know why everyone's on this other side. So the work was like, oh yeah, just skip like the first 4 holes, play through, and you come back and do the other ones at the end. So that's what we did. Right as we were getting done with 18, there's a group. They're all from the UK, so you hear their accent. There's a group of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 all playing together at the same time on the same hole. And they were all grabbing their golf balls as we were finishing 18. So Alicia ran to hole 1. I went in and just grabbed 2 random golf balls because we took them on 18 and managed to get started and not get behind anybody. And then there's not a single person on the Blackbeard side. The entire time we're here, everyone's playing the captain side. So we got really, where's the light at? Oh, there we go. Now you can see us. So we got very, very lucky.
Yep.
And just know it's gonna be a very funny video, a very entertaining video, a very struggle bus video. So I don't know when this video is gonna come out, but you'll know when you see it. If you remember this vlog clip, when you see that video, you'll be like, oh yeah, it's probably that one. Whatever one that we have to start on hole 5. And then, she's wearing a Liz McGuire shirt. We start on hole 5 and then do holes 1 through 4 as 15 through 18 at the end. You'll know. But now it is 7:03. Head back to the Airbnb. That rhymed. And we're calling for the night. So actually, I'm just going to end the vlog here, guys. Appreciate y'all watching. Thank you for tuning in. And again, I'm really curious to see what this footage is going to look like compared to the other camera. So let me know what your opinion is in the comments down below. It's going to help me to kind of determine on future trips what cameras I try to use more often. But thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all enjoyed it. See y'all very soon in the next one.
Bye.
Peace.